Good morning, good morning, good morning. Thank you very Hey, that's a great way to start the stream. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I apologise for the cough. I'm an idiot and I went outside in the really cold weather yesterday and it's really stayed on my chest. So, idiot, idiot, idiot. You know, that's what you do for going and watch your favourite football team. Get a draw in the last minute, which is good, but you should have won easy. Put it that way. But good morning, everybody. I hope you had a good Saturday. Hope you're going to have a good Sunday. Thank you for joining me this morning. It is freezing again. It is English weather, which, don't get me wrong, I like this. I like the colder weather. I prefer the colder weather. I get to wear my arrangements of hoodies, and I get to stay nice and cold. I get to try and stay nice and warm. That's what I meant to say. So we're going up against the first game against Carlisle. Let's see who we've got up. So Lynn Walsh and Auntie Oliver are two of our young players that have been called up for the internationals. Okay, so our young players are getting called up for internationals. That's cool. That's cool. So that is awesome. What I'm planning to do this morning is I'm going to plan the... Again, if you're watching this on YouTube, I do apologise and thank you very much for watching it on YouTube. I'm going to play the first game against Crawley using the reserve team. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a vote when more people get into the live chat and see whether we actually sim the rest of the season. So we can actually get and finish this season off, this episode, rather quickly. Because we want to try and make progression. We need to be in League 1 pretty much ASAP. So, yeah, I'm going to take a vote on that. I mean, Cargill's back. We actually dropped him for last game, didn't we? And Costa hasn't been starting, so he can have a sub-berth at this moment in time. Yeah, we're going to go with the reserve team to start off with. We're going to go with we're going to go with the reserve team to start this game against Crawley. Hopefully they'll get a win. And yeah, push us closer towards that League 2 title that we so desperately want. But we want to be pushing for League 1 anyway. Which we're pretty much, I reckon, we're not going to be far off. We've got 10 games to go in the league. We are currently, I want to say, 5 points ahead of second place, and we are then a further 12. Then we are 12 total points ahead of the playoff places. So we're in a very good position to be pushing for that automatic promotion places, with us being 12 points off fourth. But we want to make absolutely certain of that, because going through the playoffs, you never know. EA could just absolutely screw us over when we get to the playoff final, and just say, you know what, Raccas, you've done okay, but we like you in League 2. So here you go, stay in League 2 for another season. And I do not want them to tell us that. Campbell with the nice move. Oh, Costa, that was the wrong ball. There we go. Walsh to Ramirez, trying to get Campbell in. And obviously cannot find him. Has to find a flipping defender. Apologise if there's a lot of coughing in this. I will try and mute it when I can. Oh, Campbell gets the second effort, and this time he scores. I don't know what the keeper was doing on that second dive. We're going to watch the replay on that, but what the frick? That secondary dive was just abysmal. I don't know where he was going. Lovely first effort, and then the second effort, he kind of dives out towards the ball rather than just going straight down. I mean, let's face it, that angle, it was difficult for him anyway, and Campbell tried to miss 2 attempts in one there. But yeah, that is just weird. But we get an opening goal. And Nathaniel George tries to do that and can't. dear. Whoop. And oh, that's a nice little touch from Ramirez to get him that little bit of space. Costa into Connolly. Loses out to Payne. Gotta watch out for Polion because he always scores against us. He's one of the top goal scorers in the league, I believe. Well, I know Akinfenwa was up there as well for Wickham. Ramirez tries to find Hannant. Hannant cuts back in on his right foot. Can he get the space? Looking for Costa. Costa left foot. Oh. That's why I like Costa, but that's the Rocket I usually see from the AI. We never usually get the ability to destroy a football like that. Jeez, Costa. I mean, that never left a foot off the ground, really. And it's just powered its way in. And in 15 minutes, we're 2-0 up. And I will have to go back and double check that we are back on Ultimate, because I know I'd moved the difficulty up before yesterday's stream, but I'll have to double check to see if it's actually taken account, because this doesn't feel difficult. I'm not gonna lie, this does not. I mean, I can't change. I can't see the in-game, can I? No. No, I can only see. No, I can't see that. So that's fine. But yeah, it just feels weird. I mean, this is our reserve team as well. But I won't. Good morning. Anyway, everyone, if anyone is watching this on YouTube afterwards, leave a comment and says, "Hello, I'm checking." Yeah, just for fun, just for funsies, just for funsies. What am I, 12? Oh, I can't even say that. Just sounds creepy coming from me. Hannant looking down the line for Remy Campbell. Just easily steps inside his man. Plays it off to Hannant. Hannant looking for Connolly. Ramirez is there. And he's 3 within 24 minutes. Or 25 minutes. And that was a lovely finish. Yeah, to be fair, the keeper was completely unsighted there. Good block, and Oliver gets down to save it. Okay, so we'll just break it down. Nicely done, Harriman. Into Costa. Costa cuts inside. Just run, try and get away from his man. He has done with the pace. Campbell. Good bat. Good. That's a good slide for McKinney. Polion sees Marias. Wonder if you're going to try and whip it in. He is to the back post. Hanneman with a very, very, very important touch there. I don't know what Hanneman's doing this far up the pitch, but okay. Costa trying to. That was a terrible pass. Absolutely awful. In the top, please get that Brayford. Good header. Ramirez. Hannant. Into Costa. Got a ball over the top looking for Walsh. That is nice. Can Walsh just... Oh, lovely. Walsh looking to dig it in. Campbell, good save by Marias. Oh, Morris, not Marias. Marias is their right winger. Opinions? Good morning, Melly. Good morning, mate. Opinions on yesterday? Cold, miserable, stop short, 4-0 Vale. No, it was... Oh. There was no atmosphere because it was so cold and everyone was just trying to huddle up. It was stop-start because of the wind. I mean, there was that many kicks that just literally... It was like Anthony Kay about 4 or 5 times literally just hoofed the ball straight up in the air. About 20 feet, looked at it, and the ball was over there. It was about 10-15 yards that way. It was ridiculous. But, you know, the referee didn't help the flow of the game. It was just weird, mate. I'm not going to lie. It was just weird. The first 10 or 15 minutes, we looked comfortable. We get the goal after, I think, what was it, 15 minutes we get the goal? And then, straight after that, I don't know whether there was a formation change from Vale or a sorry. I don't know whether there's a formation change from Vale or a formation change from Cheltenham. But after the 15th minute, there was so much space in the midfield for Cheltenham. So much space. And I don't know what went on. Rawlinson was constantly left like 2-3 on one. Leg kept having to kept sweeping in behind him to sort it out. He kept shouting at Montano to come back and defend. Montano was saying, "No, I've been told to stay up here," kind of thing. It just, for the entire second half, for the entire rest of the first half after we scored, we just looked disjointed, and you could always see them getting a goal back, and they did. And to be fair, on the run of play, they deserved that one. They deserved that first goal. They really did. And then towards the end of the first half, for the last 6-7 minutes of the first half, they sat back and said, "Right, we've done our job now. We've got a goal back. We're level. Half time, we're level. Boom. That's it. Let's just stick with this, and we're done." Over the course of the game, both teams were equally poor and deserved a draw. Because there was times in the second half where we played great football and we should have took the lead 2-1. On the balance of play in the first part of the second half, we should have easily took the lead. I don't think they would have begrudged us the lead. But the problem was, we lacked that little bit of quality, and I don't know what's going on right now. But Crawley are not giving me a chance. Not giving me a game in this. We again for about 10 minutes. From about 65 minutes to 80 minutes, it looked as if there was a couple of players on ours that were dead on the feet and needed a change, and Aspin was reluctant to make a sub. If he had made a sub at the between 60 and 70 minutes, we would have easily gone on and win the game. Easily gone on and won the game. But he was reluctant to change it. Very reluctant to change it. So then he got to the stage of people just going, okay, then so when are Cheltenham going to score? And their number 6, I forget his name, but absolutely ran the game yesterday in midfield. He had so much space, so much time on the ball. He was brilliant. He was absolutely brilliant all the way through. Got the goal that he deserved. So, you know, it's just like, okay, we've lost. We've done this. And then we switch on and we go, okay, let's do this. He brings on Quigley early. Good morning, Sid Mouth. Good morning, Satanic Gamer. He brings on Quigley before the goal. Quigley looks alright. Montano was already dead. Already dead on his feet. But yeah, Montano just goes there, looks at it. Sorry, Quigley comes on. We get a bit more height. And then we just get a goal. Out of nothing. Absolutely out of nothing. Ball gets in. We get to a corner and we're thinking, yeah, come on, let's do it. Come on, let's do it. Let's have a corner. Come on, let's go. And then all of a sudden, you can literally see Scott Brown running to the halfway line, going, come on, looking directly at Aspin. Looking directly at Aspin, going, come on, can I go? Can I go? And Aspin just goes, yeah, go on. He just doesn't look fussed. He just says, go on. And then Brown's there like, yeah. Gets in the near post, and I honestly thought Brown had scored. I'm not joking, I honestly thought Brown had scored because the ball must have gone about that far above his head. He was in the right place at the right time. It was a lovely ball in from, I forget who it was with the ball in. It was either Hannon or Conlon. But with the ball in, goes about that far over his head. And it was just brilliant. Well, it's like, it's Anthony Kay. And it's like, he'd done nothing in the entire game apart from move the ball up straight up in the air. I'm just like, wow, we've equalised. We didn't. Oh, yep, cool. Okay, we'll take the point. Oh, yes, it was a weird. It was honestly, it was one of the weirdest games I've been to. It was stop-start all the way through. As I said, the ref did not help it at all because he just was like, I'm cold. I just, just don't do that. Don't do this. Yeah, whatever. Weird. I wasn't there for last week. I wasn't. Obviously, I wasn't there because it was Morecambe. What am I talking about? Yes, I am rambling. I think it's because I'm cold. I think that's the main reason. I'm cold. But I'm really happy with last week's result. If you look at the face of it before we go into it, that's fine, Sidmouth. That's fine. But, you look at the face of it, the results, we should have on paper beat Morecambe. Really? We should have beat Morecambe before the game. But the fact that we went 2-0 down and got it back to 2-2, brilliant. I'll take the result. Melly's a good guy. I've got Melly watching, and the reason why Melly's such a good dude is because he supports Vale fans. That's the reason Melly is a good dude. He supports Vale fans. He really does. He's a great guy. And if you're not sub to Melee, then sub to him now. I love the result. Absolutely love the result. But I did not go anywhere near that game. I'm assuming that you didn't go either, mate. I'm assuming you didn't go either. But I am glad that they got what they deserved. I'm glad we absolutely stuffed them 4-0 because that would have been embarrassing to lose to their youth team. But as soon as as soon as the draw was announced, I was thinking, okay, I might want to go. But then I'm looking at it and thinking, as soon as it was announced that within like a week, 2 weeks, that Stoke had sold their 4,000 allocation, I was like, yeah, there's going to be trouble. It's like that old song, there will be trouble ahead. That, or something like that, whatever the song goes. As soon as I read that Stoke had got the 4,000 tickets and sold them out, I was like, no, I'm not going because there's going to be a fight. There's going to be trouble. Because Vale and Stoke haven't played each other since 2002. And you're looking at it thinking, they see this as a chance to try and get one over on us physically rather than in football terms. So I just thought, nah, I ain't going. Not even risking it. Well, for how easy I've took my complete focus off this game, if I'm being honest. And well, there's a lot of, with Vale, we know this. Oh, I know. What do you call it? You look at it and you think, You look at it and you think, yeah, you're giving it the big un. You were the ones that were giving it the big un the first off and just go like, yeah, doesn't matter whether it's our under-21s or our under-6 team. You know, we're gonna win it. You don't worry about it. You know, we're Stoke. Potter's massive. Come to the Bear Pit and you know, Bear Pit Britannia. What? The thing is, can they call it the Bear Pit Britannia though? Is it the Bear Pit 365 now? You know, it did more than that. They ripped out. If you can imagine in your head the away end, the end that's the corner of the Hamel Road that's closest to the railway paddock, like pretty much the lowest section of the seating below that. There's probably about 3 rows missing. They've probably nicked 3 rows. They've probably destroyed 3 rows worth of seats there that have gone completely. There was actually a doubt whether that Morecambe game yesterday was going to go ahead because the public address system. Good morning, Mike Games, and good morning, Crazy Pizza Gaming. The PA system was destroyed or damaged to a certain extent, and because of that, do issuing safety warnings, and that is now seen as a health and safety hazard by not having a PA system and stuff like that. They actually could have cancelled the Morecambe game. They could have, if that hadn't been fixed, the Morecambe game could have got cancelled or postponed because of that safety issue yesterday. But luckily, everything was fine. Sousa is turning out brilliant. I need to double check what I've set this difficulty on because that was close for 7. Because I went 6-0 up in no time in this game. And I need to double check what's going on. And my games, well, we might as well have a little bit of a discussion about that. So what's everyone's predictions for the Liverpool-Manchester United game? Because my prediction is United don't stand a chance, personally. Yeah, sorry, Satanic Gamer, yeah. Sorry, Chris, what am I on about? Can I just ask, why did you change your name to that? Well, I'm just curious. I'm assuming you had to perform some kind of ritual to get that gamer tag, but, you know, hopefully no goats were harmed in the filming of that, in the changing of the game tag. Fingers crossed. Oh, my God. No. Yeah, completely agree. Completely agree, Mally. You would have to. Let's have a look at this thing. Yeah. It's on Ultimate. That was a strange game then. That was a very strange game to be up 6-2 then. But I'll take it. We're scoring a lot of goals. So I'll have that. Now, guys, what I'm going to do, I'm going to just put up a quick... Let me go in here. Oops, no, don't want that. Give me 2 seconds, guys. I'm just going to set up a quick spin wheel. What we are going to do is we are going to play or sim the rest of the season. Now, well, sim the majority of the season. So what we're going to do is, let me just, is that showing? Okay, so what I'm going to do, because we are 5 points, as you can see at the league table, we are 5 points clear of second place, and we are 15 points clear of Northampton. So what I'm going to do is, I'm literally just going to hit this spin wheel now, and whatever this says is what we're going to do for each game that we're going to do. So we've got 9 games left in this season, and we're hopefully going to be able to just sim through a couple and see what happens. Okay, so we are going to be playing this first game. We're going to be playing this first game against Macclesfield. We're going to be playing this game against Macclesfield, and we'll do that for the rest of the season now. Johansson wants to play. Okay, cool. We're against Macclesfield. Of course you can. And yes, we will. I'll show you the top scorers for the league so far. So top scorers for the league so far, we have Agard in there with 12. But Agard doesn't play as much anymore. Matthias is up there with 10. And that is pretty much it. I mean, Sousa is only come in January. And we are in March. So for him, if he was part of the top scorers, that would be very difficult for him to do. So we're going to start Agard. We're going to start the people who moaned a little bit. And we'll go with that to start off with. And we'll drop down Walsh off to the bench. And where's Joe Jones? Joe Jones is there. But we shouldn't really use him because he's injured like anything in real life. Again. He is really badly injured again. So that's what we'll do. And Liverpool against United could be huge 3 points and City will struggle to get out. Yeah. The thing that scares me... The thing that scares me about Man City is that they are going to be absolutely destroying teams so far. And they potentially could run away with this league if people don't catch them soon. But they don't show as much vulnerability to the lesser teams. When you come up against the lesser teams, they are set up perfectly. Whereas teams like Man United in the history, Liverpool to an extent in certain seasons, do struggle against some of the quote-unquote lesser teams in the Premier League. And Sousa's got 8 so far in 9 games. And it helps that we have started to really hit form. And I think the last patch, well, if you imagine two patches ago, it felt like they patched Ultimate to a level that was unplayable for me. Now, I have not played much FIFA. I play FIFA for streams, and I probably play an hour the rest of the week. So I don't play a great deal to get used to the game. And it looks like with the signings that we've made, we've turned this team into an unstoppable team right now. Because I don't want attacking fullbacks because I don't have fullbacks in this lineup. But it does look like there's been a switch that's been turned, and all of a sudden either we are good at the game, which I doubt it, I'm not good, but it just looks like that the game has turned to a stage where we are able to cut through teams like a hot knife through butter and score on a much more regular basis, where we were getting like losing 1-0, winning 1-1. You know, it is what it is. Oh, that sucks, mate. I hope he gets better. I hope he's alright. Fingers crossed he is, mate. And the plan was for me to try and stream a little bit earlier today and a little bit longer, but I've got I mean, you probably heard the cough and everything to start off with, but I will go as long as basically, this sounds a bit wrong, but I will go as long as my throat allows me. Oh, that is a terrible dink. Agard with the back header though. Oh dear. Okay. I'm a little bit in shock at that. Oh, he's going in off a defender as well. Okay, so the luck is well and truly going our way right now. Well and truly. Agard with the flipping scissor goal. Oh, Grimes with a good tackle on Sousa before he gained that half a yard of space. Go battling back, Clarkey. Yeah, that's always. I mean, concussion's scary. Full stop. There's different symptoms. It's like people. You hear like your professional sports, especially professional sports athletes, professional athletes, when they get concussion, that they can still feel it for like 6 months afterwards, and it causes real issues. So I'm fingers crossed that he has a speedy recovery from that. Really hope he does, mate. So give him my best, definitely. I know you'll look after me. Ooh, why did I do it for the slide there? I was so close to being sent off. Hold on, Wilson. Oh, Manchette, lovely move. Oh, that would have been beautiful. That would have been beautiful. That little... I don't know whether it was added in for the... I think this was added in for this FIFA. But... You know how last year and a couple of years before... If any of you have watched my streams from last FIFA... I used to love getting to the byline and doing a fake shot to create a bit of space. What they've added in this year is if you hold L1, I've just tried it then, but it didn't work. If you hold L1 or LB, depending on what control you're of, and do the fake shot as well, it does this little kind of like a quick move like that. I'll do it for you again. So you go forward and it doesn't do that. King, you idiot, as I'm trying to show it. It does that little quick move. Now, if you're outside the box and you just try and you are far enough away from the defender, that can give you the yard that you need for the shot. It doesn't massively change the direction of full 180 than what the other one did. It's like the standard fake shot. It's like the standard fake shot here would do that, and then change that. It kind of goes a little bit slow, but you get if you go to do this fake shot, you then get a little bit of a speed boost to get around your man. And I'm finding that when you're facing a defender up and you're on the edge, 7 times out of 10 it works, and you can then get a decent, you can at least get a decent shot off. And I'm finding it is working a lot. Manjek could not get the pass off. Good ball in from Sousa. Good header from Wilson. Good save by Taylor. That is a god-awful free kick. Corner, even. Go battle that Trusty. Sousa to Agard. Agard with a bit of space. Shoots! Oh! Flashing wide. Yeah, cool, good. I'm glad you enjoy it, Chris. I'm really glad you enjoy it. And that's that's what I like to do. I'm not gonna be. I know that, like Melee, Melei's a good streamer, a very good streamer, and he's a good YouTuber as well. He's funny. He's off the cuff. you know, and he can able to get an audience in and around him and be able to grow from that. And he's going to be one of those YouTubers to watch out for. He's going to be one of those FIFA YouTubers that, as long as he keeps going the way he's going, he'll do quite a bit on YouTube. He will. May not be in like the top 10, but he may not be in the top 10 amount of viewers and subscribers and that. But he's definitely going to be one that a lot of people will watch and continue watching, because he's just that kind of nice guy. For me, I know my limits. I know that I can't stream a lot. I know that because of my age, that that I'm going to basically do what makes me feel comfortable. And I'm not going to put myself out there and go and play certain games that I wouldn't want to do. I'm just literally going to come in and do pretty much what I want to do, you know, and stay happy with that, and just try and just build a creative and relaxed atmosphere. I know that I can't be the most regular person, so I just work with what I've got. I work with what I enjoy it. I enjoy it. It's like when so I posted. I was going to talk about this a little bit more late towards the end of the stream, but we might as well talk about it now. I've been having so much fun with Black Ops 4. Really have. That what I was thinking about doing. Oh, awesome! That's good news. That's good news. That's really nice to hear. Thank you, Chris. It really is. I'm thinking about just uploading just like 3 or 4 minutes. Like probably say one video a week, one video a week, probably not even that, depending on how much I play the game, of just like a highlight of a decent game, with me just randomly talking over it. I used to do it all the time. I used to basically be a Call of Duty commentator, where I would pick a subject to talk about within the game, like score streaks, what the game is good, the game is bad, you know, what I like about it, best guns, worst guns, that kind of stuff. I'm just gonna do one or two of them. It's not going to change, and it's not going to detract from the FIFA content, because the FIFA streams will be on the Sundays, the Saturdays and Sundays, and literally this will go up, say, on a Wednesday, and it will literally be a 3-minute video of Call of Duty of a streak. I mean, the reason why I say a streak is because the first one I've got lined up is if any of you know what a brutal medal in Call of Duty is, I got my very first one in Black Ops 4. And I was very impressed with myself. It was on hardcore as well. So I enjoy it. And I'm absolutely thoroughly enjoying playing Black Ops. I'm enjoying playing it with friends. I'm not going to stream it. Well, I don't think I'm going to stream just playing random games. Random Call of Duty games. If it gets to the stage and there's enough people that play Blackout on Black Ops 4, I would be interested to drop with a squad of four viewers, if people were up for that, and maybe drop a couple of streams with viewers that way. Because I honestly never thought I would say that I enjoy what's it called, a battle royale game mode, but I really do enjoy playing Blackout. I really do. It is a hell of a lot of fun. It is a hell of a lot of fun. So, you know, it might be something that we do. We might not stream it, we might do. But yeah, I hate Fortnite. You know, personally. Again, personally, I hate Fortnite. What's the point? If you want, for me, in my head, if I want to go and build stuff, I go into Minecraft. It's like, what's the point of building? You go in, you build stuff. It's kind of like, what's the point? Call of Duty for me is the granddaddy of shooters, in my opinion. It is the granddaddy. It is amazing, in my opinion. It's like people will say, oh, Battlefield's better or CSGO's better. For me, personally, it's Call of Duty all the way. It is Call of Duty all the flipping way. I love that game. It has great games, it had awful games, but it's been such a part of my life for such a long time that I have the COD. I have the COD genes. It's like it's ingrained. It's like every time I hold the controller while I'm playing COD, it's almost as if like the game downloads itself into my hands. That's what it feels like, you know. Yeah, and that's it. And that's the thing. It's like I hate that. I honestly hate that because I mean, I think that's mainly because of an age thing for. I'm sorry, not necessarily an age thing for me, but it's more of kind of like a concentration thing. It's kind of like a concentration thing for me, is that I can focus on one or two things at the same time. So I can focus on two things at the same time. So in Fortnite, when I've played a couple of games, I'm either concentrating on looking where players are and aiming, or building and placing where my next block, where my next things go. You know, so I am terrible, and again, it's partly because of how awful I am at the game is why I don't like Fortnite. Morning, Marussia. But I can see how popular it is. I really can, and I understand why people like it so much. I honestly think it is an awful game, and some of the streamers that, again, this is my personal opinion. I honestly think that Fortnite, it's like people bash EA for microtransactions. I think Fortnite is the worst game on the market for microtransactions and also brainwashing kids into spending money, you know. You know, I think it is one of the worst games for that, because it's like, it's fair enough, it's popular with kids, it really is, and they've made it well because they know that's where they're going to make the money. They make it popular with the kids, they're going to get the kids to then start forcing the parents to go spend the money. You know, and that's how toy adverts work around Christmas. That's a great goal from Susan. That is how it works. It is. Morning 800 Sport, thank you very much for coming and joining the stream. That's how Christmas works. That's why there's so many adverts. That's why it's basically so many people get. That's why so many adverts come on when kids are watching telly for toys at Christmas, because it's like right, we're gonna show toy XYZ in the loop, and basically put it so kids are always watching this, right? Okay, so they're gonna go then tell the mum, and they need to have this. It's the must have toy for Christmas. It's brainwashing. It is. It's subconscious messaging and brainwashing. You know, it is. Oh, sorry, I've got the Megs, but you know, I could just be me being sour grapes as an oldie. But it's like, I know that if I know I'm with being a gamer. If and when I become a dad, I'm saying if. I know I'm getting married in February, so it's like probably kids will be on the table, but nothing's guaranteed in this world. So we'll say that. We'll say if I have kids. My kids are going to hate me, because I know the pitfalls of games and microtransactions within games. Because I fell down some of those pitfalls myself, and I will honestly say my kid will probably hate me, because he's probably not going to get if I had a kid now and it was, say, between 6, 7 and 8, that kid would not spend a penny on Fortnite. And I would actively try and get it to not play Fortnite. That's such are my beliefs for how that game is warping, you know, Such as how that I think that game is warping the kids and it's making it unhealthy. But you know, that's me. That's me. I can understand why people like it, but that is how it is. And I haven't seen the goals from yesterday, Marussia, so I will try and watch that. I will try and watch that and see what it is. So Exeter's goal yesterday. Yeah. I will definitely give that a go. Definitely give that a go, mate. Well, Costa's unhappy that he's not starting, which I'm getting to the stage of the season now where players are starting to get unhappy because they're constantly getting rotated in and out. So that's annoying. Do I feel the magic of the FA Cup has been ruined by the big teams disrespecting it? Define big teams disrespecting it. What in your opinion do you mean by big teams disrespecting it? 800 Sport, because we might have a difference of opinion on that, but I can see where you're coming from. But I want to kind of get your ideas on what you mean first, so I kind of know where your angle is. Left foot, 25 yards top corner. I will definitely give that a watch later on. The highlights should be on like YouTube channels, like 2 o'clock this afternoon, something like that. Right, so let's see what the spin wheel says for this game. And it says play. I'm just doing a test. This has not once landed on sim. Okay. The second I say that, it lands on sim. Okay, that was funny. Alright, so Samarov wants to get released from the youth academy. I just wanted to make sure that it would actually land on sim. Where is Samarov? There he is, centre back. Alright, you can get promoted then. Let's have a look. Maybe towards the end of the season, are any of these players promotable worthy? No, I'm just wondering, because it's like, otherwise, if it was never going to land on sim, then it was pointless me using it. You know what? Let me just give me 2 seconds. Let me just make some changes. Where's the spin wheel? Let me just see what this does now. Okay, that's fair enough. Got a little bit of something different on there. Yeah, okay, that's fine. I just wanted to just do a quick check on that, so sorry about that. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to promote a couple of these 18-year-olds. So I'm going to promote that, and I'm going to promote Fabian Lopez. Yeah, I'm just going to promote. Oh, hang on, what? Ouch! Are you kidding me? I can't. I've got too many players in the senior team now. Oh, I never thought I'd be in this situation. I've got a full senior squad as well now, so my youth team's pretty much full, and so's my senior team. Okay. Oops. Yeah, that last one was me just running a check because I'm just thinking, I was just thinking with me having it fully weighted as a 5%, 50, basically a 50-50 split between the two. I thought it might just throw up something wrong, so that's what I was just trying with that one. Yeah, we've got a lot of players that we're gonna have to have a clear out. We're gonna have to have a clear out, definitely. We're gonna have to be a little bit ruthless with some of these youth players and just really, are we going to be using them? Yeah, so we're gonna have to be a bit ruthless with this. So we're against Exeter. We're gonna have to make some changes. Walsh is away, so Anti Oliver. Oh, he's on international duty as well. Oh, excellent. Oh, excellent. So the only keeper we've got available is our 55 rated goalkeeper. Great. Excellent. You know what, Samarov, you can come in and have a game. Costa, you've been complaining, so you can have a start. Connolly's got to drop out. Who's the other one I promoted? That Benitez. So Benitez can come in and have a go. Yep. Let's go with that. Yeah. It's like, because that spin wheel, I don't know how it works, but it basically gives us each section weighted. So when I look at it, it's weighted at ratings of like 4, 3, 2, and 1 sort of thing. So when I've gone and checked it, it doesn't seem. It seems like it's unfair between the sim and the play. It was like, I wondered why it was constantly just doing play, and I wondered it was because if it was where it was finishing. That's what I was wondering. You know, we're going to play in the white and black. Exeter, even though you're at home, you're playing in your highlighted jersey. But yeah, 800 Sport. I'll carry on with what, because I'm assuming you've checked out the stream, mate. But I'll answer your question. Oh, there you go. That was weird. That was weird. Anyway. I wouldn't exactly say I think the magic has gone from the FA Cup, because if you're a lower league team and you get through, then even that just means that you still get the allure of playing that, but you're still looking at the second string team for most Premier League clubs is still a really good team. If you look at like the top 6 or 7, it is still an unbelievable team if you look at their second string. So I wouldn't say the magic has gone, but definitely the gloss has come off the trophy, if that makes any sense. It's like before it was absolutely gleaming, now it kind of looks like it's a bit more of a matte finish. So the magic hasn't gone, it's just not quite shining as much as it used to. That's more of what it is. But the magic of the FA Cup will never die, because of the... I mean, even if you get... Fair enough, you're not going to get as many of the huge games as you did before. That's a great finish from Clark. It's like... If the top 4 teams want to think of it that way, then they're misguided. It is one of the most historic and prestigious competitions in the world, and seen as that, that still plays a part. that still plays a part in European qualification, doesn't it? The FA Cup, it still plays a part in getting into a European place. So the top 6 teams still try and get in. So fair enough if Man City, Man United, Liverpool don't want to win it. You've still got really good teams that are fighting for 4th, 5th and 6th that will still go and win it. And let's face it, I mean, yes, money in other competitions is much bigger. Much bigger. But I don't think that until the Carabao Cup, now that has definitely lost its luster. The Carabao Cup definitely has. The Coca-Cola. And, well, I used to call it the Coca-Cola when I was little. But the Czech, that has definitely lost its luster, and that has definitely got no magic whatsoever, the League Cup. That was always a competition for, like, say, the bottom half, the mid to bottom half of the Premier League, that, in my opinion. And I think it still is. It's like if you're, say, from 8th down in the Premier League, you're thinking you can go out and win that. In Leicester into the semi-finals, I believe, this year. Oh, Costa pulls it out. Money plays an important part in everything that's done with football nowadays, and it plays an unhealthy part in quite a few aspects of the game. Like with the Checker Trade Trophy, the amount that actually makes because of what is it given by the Premier League teams to play their academies, though the bigger teams to play in the academies, that's too much money. Well, unfortunately, we live in a day and age where money's ruined pretty much everything, and Wilson, that was an awful shot. You know, money's ruined businesses, money's ruined social media, money's ruined everything. Money ruined YouTube, in a way. Money ruined YouTube, because what people did, YouTube was I mean, don't get me wrong, it needed cleaning up. It did need cleaning up, YouTube did. I'm not going to lie about that. It did need cleaning up because some of the stuff that was going on was a little bit dodgy. But the fact that now that the advertising companies now put so many constrictions on what is allowed to get money, that is ridiculous. It's like everyone creates this kind of thing on here for their own good, you know, and for their own personal gain. But YouTube and the advertisers have put that much of a stranglehold on saying, no, you have got to fit in this box for you to get paid. They are forcing creative people to be cookie cutters, so to speak. You can still have what a finish by Jay. You can still have personality, but you've still got to fit inside one of these 3 boxes. Otherwise, you're not getting money from us. And unfortunately, there's a lot of people that have to conform a little bit and bend a bit of their personality and their creative ability to fit into that money. And because they've basically set up a job and quit everything to do this lifestyle that is YouTube, and now they are having to do stuff that they wouldn't necessarily have wanted to do in the first place, just to get money, because they need to feed their either their habits, their obsessions, their whatever. That's what they need to do, and they are painted into this corner. And you know, as I said before, YouTube needed cleaning up because there were some issues that were going on, people taking it too far, i.e. Logan Paul and the Forest. You know, some people were just going on and they needed tweaking. The wings needed clipping, but you know, it is what it is. And it's making this. I'm actually seeing a massive difference in having a 55 rated goalkeeper that cannot save a flipping thing. I don't think Russell could even catch a cold right now. And Exeter are running all over us. And it's part of the reason why part of me thought, you know, maybe it's time to make a move to Twitch. Oh, Matthias, that was so close. Maybe I thought that because I can technically start fresh. And, you know, and after so long of grinding it out, maybe I would earn a rank to be affiliate. Not necessarily partner, because I would have to be streaming a lot more than what I would normally do to be partner. But, you know, maybe I could get to affiliate. You know, and just get like that. But I listened to the stream, and a lot of people in the stream wanted me to stay on YouTube because that's where everything had been set up, and that's where a lot of people prefer to watch. So, you know, it is what it is. And I'm happy with the decision that was made. Because at the end of the day, I just want to come on, play my X many games of FIFA a week, and have a laugh. Oh my god. Jeez. That is ridiculous. It's 4-2, and I don't think... I'll check this at half-time. I don't think Russell's made a save. I don't think Russell's made a save. If he has, he's made one. Match facts. Here we go. Conceded 4. Shots caught. Shots caught 4. So he's caught 4 shots. You've got a thing about me rambling, haven't you, Sid, man? Do you want to stop me rambling? Chat more. That's the thing. Alright, Sidmouth. Instead of being rambling Raccas, I'll be quiet for this entire second. Good morning, Harry. I'll be quiet for the rest of the second half and see which you prefer. Yay! I win! I told you to do it. That was weird, but the good thing for me, from my side of things, is I literally can press a mute button, so you can't hear my microphone. It's not like I have to be quiet. So you know. Well, that's the thing. I mean, what do you define as rambling? Because if someone asked me a topic about a subject, what kind of number 10 are you after? A goal scoring one or a strictly playmaker? Because an easy one to shout would be Jack Grealish. An easy one to say would be Jack Grealish. One that isn't technically listed as a cam, but could be Andre Dazelle. I really enjoy using him. But it all depends. I mean, it depends how you kind of want to play. Because I like... Oh, get up. So I like my number 10s to have that little bit of playmaking ability, but I would tend to prefer to use them for a shot. Oh, what do you define as rambling now, said Mouth. That is a great ball. Race and religion doesn't have a place in this stream. I don't talk about that kind of stuff. And you know, Dazelle's good. He's a little bit young. Good morning, Tyrese. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for coming and joining the stream. Religion is best kept out of Twitter and YouTube unless you are talking to other people. Unless you're talking to other people that you know about it. It's too... It's too easy for people to incite hate and stuff, so I'd rather just not discuss it, because that way there's no kind of animosity that can be brought upon it. So it's just a subject that I'd rather not be discussed in the chat. Petrikov, I cannot promote Petrikov. No, I'm not rambling. I am telling you my reasons. If I was rambling, I'd be speaking for a good 5-10 minutes. And you asked me a question. I answered. Saying I need to release a player from the first team. Can't release Russell then. Do I watch The Apprentice? I haven't watched The Apprentice in a while. I'm in a weird situation here. I'm gonna have to release somebody. It's weird that I got Auntie Oliver and Liam Walsh both getting promoted. I need to pick somebody that I know I'm not gonna use. Welsh, I can't release you. Oh, you were going to be the prime candidate to get released. And you, so were you as well. Oh, I need to release somebody. So you know what, let's just go on valuation. You know what, Rassen, we call you from loan and then release player. He's under sporadic. Maybe on Lopez. He can get released as well. And so can you. I've only released 2 players. That's ridiculous. What's this series of The Apprentice? We've been live in 800 Sport. Cheers. Thank you very much, Tyrese. Well, I was going to say I get mine from Epidemic Sounds. So that's where I get mine from. So obviously, if that is where your work gets its sound from, then fair enough. Right, so we're in March. We're 6 points clear. How many points? Right, I'm not even going to go for the what you call it, the spin on this. Harvey Hughes. Harvey Hughes wants out. I don't even know who that is. I do not know who that is, Chris. Right, I'm going to have to be ruthless now with this youth team. Andrade, release. Maresca, release. If you haven't got a 90 potential, or Ewan Hall, release. If you've not got a 90 potential, you're getting released now. That's the way I've got to run it. Oh, did he? Okay. I don't know who that is. Well, at the minute, Sidmouth, I'm not buying anybody because my squad is effectively full. So I'm sorry, I can't. Well, you were kind of right there by saying it was cut short, because it was. It definitely was cut short. Right. we're going to be simming the next couple of games. Try and get to the end. We're going to finish the season in this stream. And then so when we start the next stream, we'll be starting the League One season. That's what we're going to do today. Right. Harry, just take it one word at a time, mate. One word at a time. No, 800 Sport. I'm with you there, mate. I do not know who he is either. Not a clue who he is. What kind of music is he? Yeah, 800 Sport, I'll say that. What kind of music is he? What genre? You and Collins, no. Yeah, but no, I was going to say hip-hop, R&B and rock? Okay. It's rock, I'm strange, I've never heard of him. Well, yeah, oh well. Scout report has ended. Okay, so there's no one really there that I could have got in. Kieran Feeney. Yep, okay. Well, let's put it this way. Alternate rock to me is Nickelback and Hoobastank and stuff like that, and Muse is technically alternative rock to me. Yeah, and this is my ears and era. Not a clue who they are. If it's not Machine Gun Kelly or Eminem, then I've not a clue who it is. Put it that way. In that kind of genre of music, if you're not Eminem, I do not know who you are. Yeah. Oh, I love Hoobastank. Loved Hoobastank. And I'm just going to send my youth scouts to I'm going to send them to just 3 random countries. Let's go to Africa. I haven't been to Ghana ever, so I'm going to go to Ghana. And let's go to Japan. I like Japan. You'll bring me back some anime. Call in the Dark was good. Call in the Dark was good, but I preferred the Reason. I was gonna say, if you put them in at the Chris, if you put them in at the chat in the end of the stream, then I'll definitely check them out. But don't do it yet, because I'll forget about it. The sim is not doing as good at the minute. We're still 3 points clear of Coventry though. Good morning doesn't... Good morning doesn't matter. Thank you for coming and joining in. My favourite band... Ooh, depends. At the minute, for some reason, I cannot stop listening to baby metal. You know? I can't stop listening to baby metal at the minute for some reason. But loved Linkin Park, Rammstein. Rammstein are one of the best bands I've ever seen live. Full stop. Hang on, let me have a look. Let me just get the music up on my phone, just so I can. Shine Down, Shine Down, Shine Down, an amazing band. Within Temptations, Baby Metal have said, Anthrax, In Me, Architects, Bring Me the Horizon, Five Finger Death Punch, obviously Eminem, some Imagine Dragons, Rammstein I've already said, Limp Bizkit, Slipknot, Linked Horizon, yeah, those are a few. Those are a few. Oh, Linkin Park. Linkin Park were amazing. Oh, absolutely amazing. Some of the stuff that they've done is just insane. Absolutely insane. Love it. I was going to say, I'm just glad that I've been able to see some of these bands. I mean, Nickelback wasn't a bad... It's like, I like Nickelback to an extent. You know, they're okay. You know, there's probably... Whenever... I will always get their albums because my fiance loves them as well. But I will always get them, like, 2 or 3... I will always like three songs on the album and they'll be absolute bangers. And then it'll be a case of... The rest of the album's kind of like... but I'll still buy every single album because it's just weird. Muse as well. Muse. I love Muse. But I go through a lot of phases. There's a compilation of electronic artists that keep putting music out under the label Monster Cat. And... oh! We've got League One promotion! Get him! We've got promotion with 3 games to go. Oh, I don't care if we're not on track. We got promoted. So 3 games left. Yeah, new metal. I used to be a huge new metal fan in the early 2000s. Korn, System of a Down, you know, that kind of stuff. Oh, System of a Down's Toxicity album is still one of the best. Freak on a Leash is also one of the best videos. One of the best videos that I've seen. It's just so good. So good. Right, we are playing this game against Wickham, sorry, because with 2 games to go, we're 5 points clear. If we win this game, we win the title. So that is what we're going to do. So Blink 182, that kind of stuff. Oh, Newfound Glory, Sum 41, all good like that. Captain. Costa, penalties, Sousa, short free kick, Costa, short free kick, Costa. And what I'm also going to do is take Samarov out. I'm going to put... oh, Cargill's tired. I won't put him back in there. So yes. I saw that All I Want for Christmas Is You. Well, I'm sure I saw that. Like 75% of the world. Jimmy Eat World as well. Salt, sweat, sugar, honey, asphalt, ass. Love that. Excellent band. So loads of old stuff. Oh, you know what? We're making Morecambe players in the orange kit. Wickham, not Morecambe, Wickham. About 75% of the world do not want a ginger boy. There's still about 25% of the world that would, if they saw a ginger child, would want to kill it. Because it was ginger. And I get why. I understand why. From a genetics point of view, the ginger strain is recessive and seen as weaker. But really, what it is, it's different, and people scared of what's different. That's it. Can I play Baby Shark? I can't play different songs on here because I don't know whether it's oh, I keep putting attacking fullbacks when I want hug sideline. Gotta remember that one's right, not left. Oh, poop. You're 19 on the Switch. To be perfectly honest with you, I didn't even know it was on the Switch. Oh, Clarky, unlucky. Yeah, it is. No, it's like, and I forget which football player it was. I think it might have been Steve Sidwell. Said there's still, I mean, you can't really call it racism, but there's ginger discrimination in football, and it's massive in football. My brother the other week, and what makes me laugh is, my brother's taller than me. You know, he commands a more impressive presence than me, so to speak. And he's got a lot more hair than me. So he was at a football game the other week, playing on a Sunday morning, and the amount of abuse that he got for just being ginger was ridiculous. And I haven't swapped my keepers. Idiot. But anyway, yeah. Well, that's the thing. People say gingers are a race, but we don't. It's like when you fill in like ID and everything like that, it doesn't give you that opportunity to say you are ginger. But yeah, he got so much crap, so much crap for being ginger. And it's like, I kind of expected that when we were younger, when we were a kid, but it's like, he's 30 and I'm 33 and we still get it. It's weird. Don't get me wrong, not to the extent of other people and different and other cultures and other races and whatever like that, but it's just weird. It's a hair colour. I mean, you don't go up to a blonde person and give them crap for being blonde, or brunette and give them crap for being brunette, but you give them crap for being ginger, which everyone should have a ginger friend. Honestly, everyone should have a ginger friend. Let me tell you why. You'll never lose them in a crowd. Seriously. You go, where's Mark gone? Oh, there he is. I can see his hair. You know, we stand out. It's good. It's positive. It's brilliant. I just don't get it. It makes me laugh. It really does. Good save, Russell. You know? Obviously, with me losing my hair, you'll find me a lot more because all you got to do is, where's Raccas gone? Oh, I can see a reflection down there. It must be coming off his forehead, so that's where Raccas is. You know, that kind of thing. That kind of... It's funny. Yes, you are, Sidmouth. You've been active the past couple of weeks, that's for sure. Again, active is a what you call it, it's a very personal thing. It depends on what you consider active. Oh, Costa. Ooh. You twonk. You twonk, Costa. That could have won us the title. Oh. Oh, that's nice. Hang on, we got this. Oh, could not get it through. Couldn't get it through to Agard. Matty Bloomfield. Oh, Harry. Saw Luke Varney yesterday. We played against Cheltenham. He spent about 15 minutes on the floor before he got subbed off. Oh, nice play. Ajaria, please. Oh, fuck. What is wrong with our finishing today? You have, since the Burton career. You definitely have, Harry. Oh, yeah, he still plays. Honestly, he still... Well, he doesn't still play. He turns up and gets paid for being on a football pitch. Does that probably make it sound better? Probably his hips gave up, which is why he probably ended up lying on the floor for as long as he did yesterday. You know, his old age. He was too long without his Zimmer frame. Ah, Matty Bloomfield. Do it. No. No, the game broke me. KB still gives me crap for that. The game broke me. It really did break me. It's not going to break me today. Oh. No. I won't say too much, but you'll understand why soon enough. That's all I'll say. That's for KB to tell you, not me. Well, you'll find out soon enough. The only podcast that I would say that I actually listen to is the Rooster Teeth, the off-topic podcast from Achievement Hunter. And I probably listen to that probably once a month. I know it's out weekly, but I probably listen to a podcast once a month. I listen to music a hell of a lot more than I listen to anything else. He's offside, isn't he? Yep. Thought so. Good ball. Over the top. Looking for Clark. Can he get there in front of the keeper? No, he can't. That's poop. That is unfortunate. Oops. Yeah, nice tracking back, Matthias. Back in Fenway with the back heel. Okay. Tried to slide it round the corner, try and get us some space. Good block. Hey God, oh, good block. Hell of a good block. Oh, that's good defending. New Order? I haven't heard of New Order in years. That was the best duo in rap. That was a good one. You can go slow or fast and you can do it at the right time. Matthias to equalise! Got him! Yes. Oh no. Satanic Gamer. Seriously. If you're thinking about Barnes and New Order, it's literally, it is one song from, is he Italia 90? I think he's from Italia 90 World Cup, and it is possibly the best song for a World Cup ever. Ever. We're singing for England, England! John Barnes is, after that, John Barnes is a legend. Also, guys, if you want to have an absolute laugh, YouTube, Paul Gascoigne, Fog on the Tyne. Oh! What a goal! I'm sorry if I've just broke your flipping headsets. Oh my! Sousa! Get in! I thought that was more in the corner than what it was. The keeper should have saved that. What a freaking goal. Yeah. Oh, you know he is. He definitely is. No, definitely check out Paul Gascoigne, Fog on the Tyne. I was going to say, New World Order and John Barnes is second to the Three Lions by Baddiel and Skinner. The original one. For the 96 Euros. Oh, game over. Fog on the Tyne is all mine, all mine. Fog on the Tyne is all mine. Fog on the Tyne is all mine, all mine. Fog on the Tyne is all mine. Fucking Gascoigne is a ledge. Yeah. Now, this is the first time we'll have gone up this year. This career mode. First promotion this is. That Sousa goal knocked the wind out of Wickham. Oh, tried to bend another one. You have a Crystal Palace one, do you? Oh, okay. Fair enough. Oh yeah, Jody Jones has gone up front now. Need to swap him back. Actually, you know what? Let's just drop Sousa down. Wilson! Joe! Oh! Oh dear! Damn you, Jody Jones! That would have been amazing! Oh! We've come to play in second half. Oh, that is just too good. Too good. Too good. And that means the title is coming to Grimsby. Get in. Game over. Game over, man! Game over! Rule, you cannot sell Sousa. New rule. I must buy New rule, I must buy Mousinho. And Pope. No. Oh, on Samaroff. Oh! It's game over, man. Game over. Ah, the keeper just got a touch on it. You know what? Let's try it. Has anyone got that skill move? No. I need to find someone with 5-star skills. Oh no, Akin Fenwer. How are we going to catch him? Like this! Oh, he stood up! How did he go through that? Oh no, I know. Oh, it has paid off. The thing is, I will say, if FIFA hadn't screwed up, I wouldn't have. If FIFA hadn't screwed up the loan, I wouldn't have bought him. I would never have bought him. So you know, it's one of those that it is what it is. And I know now I owe Harry Barbosa. Yeah, it is. But it's JMR. Good morning. I hope you're doing well. Thank you very much for coming joining the stream. Hey up. Cough's coming back. No, it takes 4 feet, 2 for each leg. And that is the title. Enjoy it. I'm going to sit back and relax. We've got the title. Victory. Look how happy they look. Look how happy that team is. Look, a little Giovanni Costa coffee. He's going to pick it up. It's the League 2 trophy there. That's a flipping huge trophy for League 2. It must be made out of tinfoil because there's no way the EFL could afford to give that trophy to League 2. Oh, you've got to guess. And here we go. Ooh, hey! Champions, champions, away, away, away. Champions, champions, away, away, away. Spin, 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 spin. Woo. Oops, I hit the mic, sorry. Oh. Right. Spinny, spinny. A trophy. Yeah, I was going to say, it's a tinfoil trophy. We're on about a tin pot trophy earlier, aren't we? I mean, it's so good. JMR, this is the end of the second season. Oh, Chris, that's it. Timeout. Get out. Game over, man. Game over. Cut the celebration short. I cannot believe I failed and give Russell another flipping gaming goal. But what a win. What a win. That's why we were losing some of the games, you know. Yeah, well, you want me to get that Fox guy? Yeah, well, there you go. You've just seen one. I need to put my good keeper back in. What a good win. We've got what? There's one last game to go in this game, in this career mode. In this career mode, what am I on about? In this season. It's a video game. Okay. Where's the course you lady? Yeah. All right. So this, if anyone knows what this sound clap is, what I'll do is I'll play. Let me mute this. 2 seconds. So these next 2 sound clips you hear are from the same game. Can you name that game?
Victory.
Okay. It's the first one.
You failed.
Can you name the game? It is a video game. It is played primarily on PC. It found its no, it's not Street Fighter. It's played primarily on PC. It was available. It was available on Xbox and PlayStation. I think it was available on both. I know it was definitely available on PlayStation. Definitely. Sorry, I know it was definitely available on Xbox because it was part of a bundle between 2 games. I'm not going to tell you which it is because it would give it away and you would be able to Google it. It is not StarCraft. It is not Street Fighter. The genre of game is first-person shooter. That is the genre of game. Win 2-1, Sousa with 2 more, and that is the end of League 2. So that is the end of it, and we have won the freaking league. Get in, Grimsby.
Victory.
So it's a first-person shooter. It is... No, not Counter-Strike. It is one of... I will say it was my very first foray into... Oh, it was my very first foray into what do you call it? Into first-person shooters. It is possibly behind Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. It is the one that I've spent the most amount of time in. Well done, JMR. Well done, JMR. He's got it.
Victory.
JMR wins. So well done. But yeah, that's it. So we're gonna be wrapping up the stream now. It is still one of my... It's still a game that I will go back a little bit. I'm actually going to... Let me see if I can find this video. 2 seconds. And I'll post it in chat if it'll let me. Yeah, I don't expect people to guess it. So that's the finishing league table. Yeah, just Chris, put a couple of them in here. You typed it in on YouTube. All right, JMO, I like your resourcefulness there. I really do. Search bow. There we go. So that is. Wow, I released this video in 2013. Jeez. 5 years ago I released this video. Right. This is just a quick look at the game. No. No, don't. It's like if you're saying the song name is called Sad, you can't post the link because only I'm allowed to do that because links are blocked. But yeah, that video, I released that in 2013 when I was an FPS commentator, and I did a couple of montages back in the day, you know. But that is just a little glimpse of TF2 and some of the stuff you can do. But anyway, a little bit of a wrap up now. We played 46 games, we lost 10, drew 7. 29, 21. We've won 29 games. Who finished bottom? Cambridge and Morecambe finished bottom, but we finished top of the table with 94 points, which is great. Absolutely amazing. Let's have a look at the other competition. Let's have a look, see who won the Premier League. Tottenham are in the... mate, depending on what goes on this afternoon, 800 Sport. That's the thing, while everyone's here, who has Call of Duty Black Ops 4 on the Xbox? In the chat. Does anyone have Black Ops 4 on the Xbox? To finish off with top goal scorers, Agard got 14 for us. Sousa picked up 14 as well. That's great stuff. Wow. Jody Jones picked up 10 assists. Costa with 12. Hooper with 8, Manjek with 7, Matthias with 7. We finished with 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people in the top 15 in the assists. That's amazing. That's fine. I was just wondering, as I was maybe thinking, you've got 360. That's fair enough. I was maybe thinking about playing some Blackout with a couple of you if you had it. Just as something a little bit different. With it looks like you play 19, play 38. Right, we're going to sim forward just a little bit, just so we can see. We're going to sim forward to the end of May, so we can see the final Premier League tables and who won. It looks like Man City are going to win it. But yeah, that's what I was going to do. Because no, 360 games have stopped being made, but you can obviously still play 360. But you say, I've still got a 360 in the house. I use it as a DVD player. Yeah, cheers, Chris. The only reason why I was thinking about doing that. Did it? Wow. Didn't realise that. I'll find out in a minute, Harry. I'm just going to get to the end of May and then we'll see where certain certain select teams finished in the league. And that'll push us just over the 2-hour mark as well with the stream, which is always a nice marker to get past. I need to get another drink because my throat is starting to really, really go sore. Okay, so in the Premier League, oh, Man United won the league. Jeez, Man United have won the Premier League. Man City second, Liverpool third. Surprise, surprise. Jeez. Stoke is still in the Premier League. What? How is Stoke still in the Premier League? Derby and Middlesbrough get relegated this season. That's ridiculous. In the Championship, Bournemouth run away with the league. They're getting back promoted. So are Leeds. And then you've got Huddersfield, Sheffield Wednesday, Forest and West Brom in the playoff places. Who's getting relegated? Sunderland are getting relegated again, along with Plymouth and Charlton. In League One, Burton are in the playoff places. Well done, Burton. Reading, Sheffield United get promoted, and Peterborough, Burton, Rotherham and Barnsley in the playoff places. And then who got relegated out of League One? Rochdale, Forest Green, Accrington and Shrewsbury all get relegated, so we won't be facing them next year. And who is... Oh, obviously League 2 was us. We'd won that. In League 1, Monaco have took the title ahead of PSG. Don't need to talk about League 2. In the Bundesliga, Bayern pipped Dortmund by a point. That's got to suck. That has got to suck if you're a Dortmund fan. And you've got... Wow. I forgot about that. Cork City beat Dundalk. Not that everyone needs to know that. Ronaldo's Juventus take the top spot in Italy. No surprises there. Ajax win the Eredivisie. Don't need to know about Norway. Don't need to know about Poland. Pro clubs is not something I want to do, Harry. To be perfect, I'm not going to lie. The reason why I asked about Black Ops 4 is I'm having so much fun with that game right now. I honestly want to I want to play some more this afternoon. That's what I'm going to do. So I was either going to stream a couple of bits with Blackout with subs, or I was going to play a bit on my own. That was the plan. I honestly don't feel like going back into FIFA this afternoon, because I want to. If I do go into FIFA this afternoon, I'd want to carry on with Grimsby. But I think that's best for next week, leading up to Christmas, to do it with Grimsby. And also, I know you guys will probably be off school for Christmas, or your school, or if any of you have got time off over Christmas. I have, for the first time in my working life, I have more than one day off over Christmas. So expect to see some more streams for me over the Christmas period. So I will do some more, like, in the morning streams. I won't say I'll do every single day. Definitely not doing Christmas Day or Boxing Day. Definitely not doing those 2 days. But I should be doing a couple more streams that week that I'm off. So hope you look forward to that. Celtic beat Rangers, beat Aberdeen, sorry, to the title in Scotland. Surprise, surprise. Real Madrid, Barcelona finished 4th behind Valencia and Villarreal, and Atletico finished 6th. That is a surprise. That is a surprise. And that is basically all of the decent leagues. So I might stream Black Ops this afternoon. I might do. 800, I might do. But we'll see. But what I might do, guys, all honesty, if I stream Black Ops this afternoon, I'm probably going to do it on Twitch. Just to start off. I don't drink 800 Sport. I don't drink. So I say well, when I say I don't drink, I will probably have 1, maybe 2 a week. That's it. I'll have like 1 bottle, 2 bottles a week. It's not something that I enjoy doing. I don't like the feeling of being drunk. It makes me feel, obviously it makes you feel weird, but I don't like feeling out of control, and it just does something funny to my head, and it sounds weird. Right, so we've got youth players that have terminated the contract. That's fair enough. Let me guess, who are they? Okay, so we don't know the name. Okay, so we've lost some youth players, which sucks. So I'm going to have to just have a look at who they were. Hopefully they weren't some of the flipping amazing players, which they probably were. Oh, Fejo. Oh, I can't promote him. Yeah, we lost it. We lost a couple of good players. Ah, well. Anyway, so I'm just going to save it again. just so I know I have done. So thank you once again, guys. Thank you so much. If I don't stream this afternoon on here, then I'll probably might be doing Blackout on Twitch this afternoon. But I'll see, because it all depends whether I can get Mooney, KB, or Davo to play others. So if one of them's available, then definitely expect a stream, because that'll just be fun, and you might be able to hear them. But thank you very much for watching. If you have enjoyed it, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you've not already. If you've got any comments, concerns, or improvements for the chat, for the stream, leave it in the chat. So, what's my time stats watch? Not great, 800 sport. Over the last 28 days, my watch figures are about 10,000 minutes. 10,000 minutes for the last 28 days, something like that. But yeah, so it's good. Could be a lot better, but you know. But anyway, thank you very much for watching. We'll do fan objectives. Leave them in the comments down below. Thank you for the suggestions. Enjoy yourself. Have a great rest of the day. Enjoy your week. And yeah, stay safe, stay healthy, stay happy. I've been Raccas, and I'll see you on the next one. Try.